Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is John McCoy. I'm an illustrator based in Cincinnati, Ohio. You're watching John McCoy Art, and we are continuing with part 7 of learning to draw using Andrew Loomis's Fun with a Pencil. So last lesson we focused on expression and we finished the smile. Now we're going to try to tackle 2 for extra practice and to learn more expressions, the laugh and the frown. So we'll go ahead and start with the laugh, and we're gonna draw these pretty big because we're gonna draw all the features on the same sphere or ball, however you would like to say it. So this one, it says tip the ball back. Tip the ball back. Yeah, so that's important for the expression of a laugh. Why? Because sometimes people throw their head back when they're laughing. It's a natural thing to do. So how are we showing that this is, if you can imagine again that the ellipse, the dotted line behind, and this strong line is that the front line of the ellipse. Okay, now we're gonna draw some features. Now it says for the laugh, these are the key parts of the laugh. For the laugh, squeeze the cheek high against the eye. Okay, so imagine that the eye is the tip of my finger and the cheek is this finger. It's pushing it up and the cheek is pushing the eye up. So we're still gonna follow the guideline that the eyes will fall on the midline, the eye line here. But of course, something also that he says is tilt at outside corners. We're talking about the eyes here. Notice here, if you look carefully, how the outside corners of the eyes are tilted up. That will show the laughter. So here's the eyes, and then we're gonna draw the cheeks pushing up against these eyes. And again, like the last time with the smile, we're gonna have this cheek breaking the contour. Now another one, it says folds under the eyes. There are these little folds under the eyes. This shows that the movement of the cheeks really pushing up on the eyes. So we're gonna draw in that little extra fold, which is also seen slightly in the smile. Now you're gonna notice that what defines the laughter over the laugh over the smile is the open mouth. So we're gonna draw now the nose here. Goes below here, the main ball of the nose, and then the nostril. Usually the nostril is only seen, one nostril is usually only seen if the face is tilted more towards the side, because of course the main part of the nose is occluding the character's left nostril. And now we're gonna roughen the chin here, and then these little jowl things. And then of course following the ear line, don't forget the ear. All right, now we're gonna roughen these features a little more. So he's got these little bags under the eyes. You got the eyes here, and the eyebrows are raised a little bit, following the midline. And then we're fleshing in these little details, throwing a little bit of hair. This is a bald character like myself. And then we're gonna put in a little more detail on the ears. Okay? And then another feature is pull corners of mouth well up, meaning that these little corners of the mouth being really high up really show a smile face, but also they're very important for the laugh. And then we're pulling out the anatomy of the chin a little bit. And here's where we're gonna introduce the smile. The smile really comes up a little bit, but the upper lip really is almost at the same place as the smile with the laugh. So we're gonna draw that across. If you'll notice, it has a slightly different form, like that. That's the upper lip. Okay, and now we're gonna roughen the lower lip, like so. And this is an important thing that he says as well. He says, show upper teeth only. And why do you think this might be? Is because of the angle of the ball facing upward. All right, so we're just gonna show those upper teeth. And then when we come in with our darker medium, we're going to fill in that feature by putting in the shadows inside to show that the teeth is here, the teeth are here, excuse me, and that the inside of the mouth is seen right here. You see? And then we're gonna block in these features real quick. Adding these nice little small features, which really don't seem like much, but do add quite a bit. The little wrinkles on the sides of the eyes, the little eye features here. Put a little bit of contrast using these darker lines like this. And then these very nice little bags of the features on the side that wrinkle the face. And then of course the hair, which we can use a little bit of directionality with our line strokes to show that. Okay. And then we're going to roughen these ears because I want to get started on the next feature, which is going to be the frown. Yes, I'm going to try to squeeze 2 in this video because we got a lot of emotions to go through that Andrew Loomis teaches us about. And I'm going to help you guys and myself by drawing here to learn them a little better. So these cheeks are well pushed up, got these little pulled up lines here. The corners of the mouth are pulled up. And then this character has a little bit of a double chin here. Okay, that's enough for that. That's a laughing face. Now let's jump in and we'll do the frown. Okay, so the frown is a little bit different than the laugh because the sphere is tilted down. And what I've noticed is that when people are upset or uncomfortable, angry, just upset in general, they tuck their chin down, and it's actually kind of an innate survival mechanism of protecting your neck. So you actually put your chin down over your neck. So somebody who's laughing is in a situation where they feel very comfortable. They're just throwing their head back in laughter. It's fine. They're in a safe place. This is kind of like has this defensive kind of sour, frowning type face. So we're going to go ahead and jump in with that sphere. Find the sphere with your pencil. And then we're going to have this midline. Okay. And then the ear line. And then the eye line is going to be down facing. Okay. Now we're going to roughen these features. So this one I'm going to read real quick. It says, sour faces and frowns work out so much better if built of angular or blocky shapes. Remember the blocky treatment we went over. Remember anger as associated with angular. So he's using the words as a thing to remember. Anger, angular. Try out some pieces of your own. Fun. All right, so we're just gonna go with these features here, roughing it in. The eyes are still falling on the eye line, remember? So here they are on either side. And then we have this feature, which is really shows a lot of emotion, is this eyebrow and this wrinkle here put down right above the nose. Shows a lot in the angular features here. Notice this angle. Psh, psh. Okay. And then we'll put the ears in with these blocky angular features. And then we're going to bring the nose down. It originates here. And this nose goes down like this. We have the jawline, which we're keeping as like an angular feature like he says. And then this little frowning face. You can almost feel it in your own face when you're drawing it. The character is frowning. The chin. I much prefer drawing happier faces, actually. But it is definitely a helpful skill to know how to draw that face. So now we're going to bring in some more features following Andrew Loomis's method of working in these layers of sketches. A little hairdo. Okay. And then the angular features like he's talking about. All right. Here he draws these little wrinkles here that the brow is furrowed. And then these angular features. Showing that this character is very upset. Okay. Now we're going to go over the final pass. We're at about 11 minutes here. We're going to go over the final pass on the frown and add some expression to this following this character. And he says that this is sour enough to pickle lemons, this face. He's a very upset person. He puts this line here, which is kind of cool too. These little lines all express a lot. Stern features. You even got these little wrinkles here, which happen in the middle of your brow when you're upset. And then we have this, he's drawn like a very, very thick furrowed eyebrow, but these sharp angular features which express a lot of character. But everything is very, you can see the emotions are all tightly knit in the middle of the brow, which when we're not happy, that happens. And really, he has decided to move the placement of the eyes a little bit, that the eyes are so much close to the brow that they're just kind of in there, as you can see. They're so tightly in there, like this character's just, it has a lot of expression. It's a little difficult to explain why that creates that sensation that the character is upset, but there's little tight, closed eyes and everything being tight, everything being angular, like he says, and being tight. Really, you notice in this character that has like a lot more roundness to the features and looseness to the features and flowing. This character is very blocky, angular, and the features are tight. Because when we're upset, things get, our muscles tighten up, things get very tight. So when you put those kind of lines in your work, that is going to communicate. That's the beauty of art, is that with drawing, even to the point of the lines themselves, can express so much character. That is the beauty of drawing. You can feel these characters out as you're feeling, especially when you want to express emotion. You can feel the emotion. Sometimes, like I said in the video with this drawing the smile, that you can smile as you're drawing this character. And if you're imagining this character, you can almost feel yourself frowning. This is a very upset character. But it's kind of fun to be able to create these faces and put character into things. Putting the energy into your lines is important. Feeling out the the sharpness of the features. And then this wrinkled frown. Like I said, you can feel it as you're drawing it. So we're wrapping up this. I had a lot of fun to do these little characters. Thanks for staying around a little longer this time. This video is a little longer than the other ones, but I think it's important that we get these emotions down, because emotions are such a big part of expressing these, more than just the features of the face, but also these characters. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I hope you learned a lot from this video. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're happy to have you here, and it's been a pleasure so far, and we're looking forward to learning to draw with Andrew Loomis's Fun with a Pencil in the next video. Take care and God bless.